Hello, and happy Tuesday to all of my wonderful Cancers. Yes, Cancers, let's get right into your reading. This is a general reading. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. We have 3 planets that are retrograde right now, and we're moving towards a new moon. So what does that mean for you, Cancer? Yes. We're going to talk about it. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Cancers. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Cancers? Yes, my sweetheart, empathetic, loves to give their best. They don't hold back their emotions. No, they don't. Very charming, tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional in a great way, sympathetic gods and goddesses. Your ruling planet, which is a luminary, is the moon, and it never goes retrograde. Yes, Cancer, yes. Let's talk about it. Some cards fell out already. We're going to leave those right there. Let's see. Oh, the Empress card and also this Five of Cups. So let's put this Empress card right here. Yes. And we're going to put this Five of Cups right here. And let's see what else is coming out the deck. Yes. All right, Cancers. Okay, Cancers. So, with these ruling planets, with these planets going retrograde, and then there's a new moon coming. New moon for you means that you want to start letting people get a little closer to you, right? Let them get a little closer to you. Now, I know you all are divine feminine by default, and so you're very magnetic. People are drawn to your energy by default, right? And so there's a new start coming in your private life, right? Your wonderful things if you have kids, wonderful things are going to happen for your kids. A new cycle is starting for you and your children. If you have kids, if you don't, it's a new cycle starting for you. It's a time for you to review all of your goals and see if they've changed. Yes, and also this is a time where you're going to be trying to spend more time near water, because as a water sign, that's where you're going to be drawing a lot of inspiration. This is where you're going to be drawing a lot of this is where you're going to recharge, right? Whether you're taking baths or whether you live near a lake, near a ocean, near some body of water. So yes. So here we have the Seven of Cups, right? This is really about temptation, right? So see how this person is near water? This is where you got to switch your energies, like away from I don't necessarily trust my own intuition to yes, I fully trust my intuition. I may have been bitten by snakes in the past, but I totally trust my own intuition. No matter what's up under these cups here, I know I'm going to listen to my intuition first before even trying to flip them over, because the snakes in your life are gone. Yeah. So some of you all may be, challenged with a little post-traumatic stress, right? And it could have come from somebody that you were in a relationship with in the past, but I don't want that to prevent you from being in a happy, healthy, whole new relationship with somebody, right? Absolutely. Because that's how people see you. They see you as being sweethearts. They see you as giving your best, being very charming, not holding back your emotions, being that den mother energy. And I'm talking to people who identify as men as well as who identify as women, right? You all have walked away from some snakes in your lives. You've been through the fire and you're never going back, right? So that is a big flex for you, is to say, hey, listen, I'm leaving that relationship. I'm never going back. And just because you've encountered a snake, the value in having been in the company of a snake is now you know what it feels like to be bitten. You know how to now like a wake up bite for you, right? To now start really tapping into that empath in you. You're an empath, right? And you're a lie detector. So when people are taught, when you first meet people, you want to have a sit down conversation with them, whether it's you're sitting at your table and you're sitting, you're having a conversation via Zoom or in person or on the phone or not via text. I want you to really pick up on their energy. Really listen with your spirit, right? You all, I guess, like I said, are empaths by default. You can still be your sweetheart self. If something is out of balance in their spirit, go with that very first feeling. You're not being paranoid, okay? Yes, and this is the time now, and this is what's also going to help you recharge your batteries too, your spiritual batteries, so that you're not in this position of feeling hopeless about relationships, right? Yeah, so you have to know that you and your loved ones are very, very safe. And so this is where you get a chance to really write the rules for your private life. Again, seeing things ahead of time in the spirit realm is going to prevent you from having to go through a lot of things in the physical realm down the line, right? So right now you want to focus on what's nostalgic to you. If you have kids, focus on your kids. If you don't have kids, focus on family. Focus on what's nostalgic to you. What makes you happy, reconnecting to family members, right? Reconnecting to people where it helps you feel, emotionally high, right? That's what you're going to be focused on. So there's a lot of emotions in your cards. And like I said, maybe taking your kids to a water park, or taking them to a lake, or taking them to the beach, or whatever is going to really, really recharge your spirit. But this is what I want to focus on, doing what you love to do, because a lot of you all are very highly spiritually gifted, and your gifts are going out to the world. Think of some artists that are cancers, right? And see how some of those are people that you may want to follow online. A lot of them, you'll see them near the water, on the beach. That's how they recharge. That's how all cancers recharge, just by getting near some water, right? When we talk about planets being retrograde, is so important, because a lot of people forget that retrograde does not mean that a planet is moving backwards. It doesn't mean that the planet is even moving slower. It gives that illusion that it's moving slower. But one, Mercury is retrograde right now. It's retrograde until June 22nd. So Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury rules how we understand, how we deliver, how we receive information. So this is not a time to try to start something new. This is a time for reconnecting, going back and like double checking, even reconnecting with people that you may have felt like when you were in a relationship you somehow neglected. Just reaching back out to those people, reconnecting to something that, again, makes you feel emotionally high. But this is not the time to start something brand new with anything, right? No new projects, no none of that. This is a time where you just want to sort of just relax. You're moving into this new cycle, right? So what do you want to do? Something different to get different results, right? So Saturn is also retrograde until October the 10th. Saturn is the planet of ambition. Actually, it rules achievement, career, wealth, business. This is a time where not only do you want to pull people closer to you that you really hold near and dear to your heart, but you also want to focus on your long-term goals, right? You want to focus on your long-term responsibilities. This is where you're going to practice some self-discipline. This is where you're going to continue vibrating high. Again, continue being a sweetheart. Continue being empathetic. Continue giving your best. But again, you're taking all of your attention away from the relationship that you left or that ended, and you're focusing on your long-term goals. What are some of the other things that you said that you've always wanted to do? That's what you want to focus on. That is what you're going to focus on. Brand new you. Also, you want to think about boundaries, setting boundaries. Yeah, absolutely, setting boundaries. Because now that you realize just how powerful you are in the spirit realm, this can be a super emotional time for you, Cancers, moving towards this new moon, but a super emotional time in a good way, right? This is where you get excited about being around family and friends. This is where you may have a cookout, or this is where you may have, like a beach gathering or whatever, and a ceremony, right? This is where you might want to take more baths instead of just showers. Just sit in a bath and just soak with your candles and your gemstones and your and just kind of sort of with your thoughts, right? Yes, absolutely. This is a great time for you, Cancer. And also Pluto is retrograde until October 6th. So Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth. We know death and rebirth are the same, one and the same, but Pluto rules big events in your life. So this is where you want to declutter your house, declutter your office, declutter your spiritual side. So again, Water is great for cleansing. We drink water to flush out our bodies as a detox. We use water on the biggest organ, our skin, to cleanse us, right? We use water to clean your gemstones and crystals. And so water for a Cancer is so recharging of your battery. So yeah, you just want to get refocused, really, really refocused. Yes, I see some of you all celebrating outside of a house very, very, very soon, which is nice. Again, I love this. I love this. This is so calm and relaxing for you all. Here we have the Emperor card. Some of you all have fire in your chart, right? So this is how other people see you. They see you as this authority figure who really, really has it all together, which is not surprising at all. This is the Emperor card. They see people as a father figure, whether you're a father or not. If you're a father, that's great. People are really looking up to you because they're drawn to your energy. If you are just a father figure, and this could be somebody who identifies as a man or woman, they just see you as a leader, someone who's in a very powerful position in their lives, right? Your energy. I see tons of prospects coming your way. I also see you traveling. I see you thinking about your past, but not necessarily going back. This is a double amount of strength for you. You came through the fire and you're a lot stronger than you were when you went in. Yes, this is great. This is wonderful. And I see things happening for you sooner than later. You're coming to the tail end of this long and arduous path that you've been on to becoming who you've always been. Nice. Again, I see you celebrating outside of a house. Get your tambourines and get that party started. Yes, Cancer, this is very, very nice. So again, if you have kids, hey, it's time to celebrate your new beginning. It's a time to celebrate your new life. Not only that, you're getting your solar plexus chakras aligned. This is you fully balancing out your own. This is what I really like. This is what you're really balancing out your own energy because, again, you're divine feminine by default. But this right here lets me know that you're fully tapped into your divine masculine energy, balancing out your energy. And so your identity is intact. You know exactly who you are. This fire energy right here is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, right? So some of you all do have fire in your chart. Like I said, this Emperor card is Aries. You have fire in your chart. And what does an Aries look like at their highest frequency? This is where you remember who you are. You're a strong leader. You have amazing self-confidence. You have positive energy. You are brave. You're creative. Yes, you're very passionate. You're very honest. You're optimistic. You're enthusiastic, confident, determined. Yes, and you're very, very courageous. This is where you balance out your own energy. This is why I said get near a body of water. If you're not near a body of water, start taking your spiritual baths, listening to your high vibrational music, putting your crystals around your tub, your gemstones, grabbing your candles, the whole 9 yards, and getting recharged. And also recharging via your meditation as well, visualizing yourself as being cool, calm, collected on the other side of some of the relationships that have ended, pulling your family members and loved ones and ancestors close to you in the spirit realm. Yes, pulling their, even if the people aren't physically around you, but just seeing their faces while you're meditating, the people that you love, seeing yourself cooking and maybe eating and just having a great time with them. See all you and your ancestors. And your ancestors may not have faces, right? But you're pulling everybody close to you where you feel so loved and protected. Grabbing your, what's this stone right here? This is the love quartz, right? This is a pink stone, this love quartz. Grabbing the people to you. This is a stone for forgiveness, for self-love, right? And then also I have some, I'm sure I have some clear quartz in there for clarity and the whole 9 yards. But this is where you're going to focus on loving yourself deeper and harder, especially after coming out of a relationship. But again, water is so key for you all to recharge your energy, recharge your battery. This is also the time, again, you're going to be reviewing your goals because you had goals while you were in some of these relationships. You're going to let those relationships fall by the wayside, fall out of range, and you're going to get refocused. This is the new you, Cancer. Yes. And also giving yourself an opportunity to meet new people. Let's say you left a romantic relationship. Giving yourself an opportunity to meet new people. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to end up with that person long term. You could actually gain a great friend. Here we have dream journal. Yeah, write it down, make it plain. What are your dreams? This is what you're going to go after because, again, this is something that is going to actually serve the entire world. whatever it is you're putting on the World Wide Web, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a YouTuber, a podcaster, whatever your title is, this is what you're focusing on. This is time to get refocused. That's where your money is. That's where your fire is. That's what's going to help you balance out your energy. This is a great reading for you. Love it, love it, love it, Cancer. So congratulations to each one of you for just moving forward, never looking back. Self-love, more so than anything. Refocusing your energy on things that matter the most, which is family and people who are in your soul tribe. This is what's happening for you. So get ready to travel and get ready to celebrate your new home. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.